a shout out right now for noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. So, is investing in silver today a good idea? Well, Colin Plume from our friends at noblegoldinvestment.com, they think so. On the national desk, he explained there have been huge sell-offs of silver because of the low price right now. Silver is the most useful industrial metal out there, and demand for it is soaring for electronics and electric cars and solar panel circuits and on and on and on. The Green New Deal is increasing the need for silver. As industries pick up after the pandemic supply chain issues, the trend now should reverse quickly and silver's prices should skyrocket. So don't miss this. Give the team at noblegoldinvestment.com a call. And that number is 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. If you set up a silver or gold IRA, $20,000 or more, they will send you this stunning 3 ounces of pure silver American Virtue coin. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous collector's item. It's 3 ounces of pure silver. It can be yours for free if you set up, and you do need to look at your 401k or your IRA, your rollover. You need to diversify. You know you do. The stock market most of you, your 401k in the last year has lost 30% of its value. Some of you worse than that. It's time for you to get in control of your own destiny. Put some of your money into silver. And when the price of silver goes up, instead of losing money, you'll be gaining and protecting your value. That's noblegoldinvestment.com.
Former Prime Minister Imran Khan shot in the foot in reported assassination attempt in Pakistan. Pakistan's ex-Prime Minister Imran Khan was shot in the foot at a rally on Thursday, according to an official from his party, which said the incident was an assassination attempt. A bullet hit Khan in his foot after a gunman opened fire, the Pakistan senior leader Asad Umar said. The former Pakistan cricket captain was taken from the rally site just outside the town to receive treatment in Lahore and around 2.5-hour drive away from the site where he was shot. Khan is in stable condition and undergoing surgery, according to Senator Fahad Sharjeh, a senior PTI politician and Khan's former information minister. 6 others were injured and are still being treated, Sharjeh said. Police said they detained a man suspected of firing shots at the rally. The male suspect was arrested with a 9mm pistol and 2 empty magazines, police said. At least 1 person was killed in the incident, according to a senior PTI politician and close Khan ally who received a wound to the head in the attack. The victim's name has not been released. Khan was on the 7th day of a nationwide rally tour calling for elections to be brought forward from August next year. Accused Paul Pelosi attacker David Depape could be deported after release from custody, the DHS says. The man accused of breaking into House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's house and attacking her husband with a hammer could be deported from the United States after he is released from custody, the Department of Homeland Security said on Thursday. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, logged an immigration detainer on the 42-year-old Canadian national, DHS told CNBC in a statement. The detainer requests that the San Francisco County Jail notify ICE before Depape is done serving time so that the immigration officers can take custody of him. ICE places immigration detainers on arrested individuals who it believes it can deport under the Immigration and Nationality Act. Records showed Depape entered the United States through the San Ysidro point of entry on the southern border back in 2018 as a temporary visitor, classified as a B-2, officials said. Depape, in his first court appearance Tuesday, pleaded not guilty to numerous charges, including attempted murder. He is currently being held without bail, with his next hearing set for Friday, his public defender said. Parkland school shooter was sentenced to life in prison without parole. A judge in Fort Lauderdale, Florida on Wednesday formally sentenced Nikolas Cruz to life in prison without the possibility of parole for killing 17 people back in 2018's mass shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Cruz sat silently as Circuit Judge Elizabeth Scherer formally handed down the life sentence. The 24-year-old will be transferred to federal prison, where he will remain until his death. The formal sentencing came a day after family members of the victims had a chance to directly address Cruz in court, unleashing their grief and anger. Many wished him a painful death and expressed hope that he would be raped or killed in prison. Possibility for real scientific discovery as U.S. steps up investigations into UFOs. U.S. intelligence officials on Monday delivered an updated report on UFO sightings to Congress, parts of which are expected to be declassified and made available online later this week. It is the latest in a series of investigations from respected American institutions bringing UFOs into the mainstream. The latest dossier from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence provides an update on a 2021 report which investigated 144 unexplained sightings between 2004 and 2021 by U.S. government sources, including military personnel. If the 2021 report marked a shift in attitude towards what are officially called unexplained aerial phenomena, discussions since then have gathered pace. This week's report is the first in a series of annual dossiers promised in the 2022 U.S. Defense Bill through 2026. At a congressional hearing in the spring of 2022, the first on UAP since major government investigations stopped in 1969, Pentagon officials said that the number of incidents under investigation had risen to more than 400. Warring parties in Ethiopia agree on permanent cessation of hostilities. The Ethiopian government and the Tigray People's Liberation Front have agreed to permanently end hostilities in a significant step toward ending the grinding war that has seen thousands of people killed, millions of people displaced, and millions more left in urgent need of food assistance. The two sides on Wednesday evening said that they would permanently silence the guns and end the 2 years of conflict in northern Ethiopia in a joint statement published after delegates shook hands. Ethiopia's Tigrayan rebels will eventually be disarmed and demobilized, according to the statement. We have also agreed on a detailed program of disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration for the TPLF combatants, taking into account the security situation on the ground. The deal was first announced by the African Union High Representative for the Horn of Africa and former Nigerian president in a media briefing following the AU-led negotiations in Pretoria, which lasted over a week.